Welcome back, everybody, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney here on the Monday Madness channel. Myself, Jonathan Burkbot, joining you as ever. So, Burkbot, we're into the deep end here. We are into the final day of the Miles Edward trial. We had a few revelations towards the end of the last time we matches. Namely, we think we know what the crack is with the boat caretaker, but we're not entirely sure. And then Miles Edward seems to have a bit of a confession himself. So it's all starting to bubble up a little bit.
Yeah, and there's always time for Gumshoe to actually be the culprit. And for Old Bag to make a return. Save the day.
I see you've been thinking a lot about this. I'm just imagining like Always Sunny style, just fucking papers stuck across the wall with lines going, it's all connected, it's all Gumshoe. Like, no, we're
like,
fine.
To be fair, he has been at every crime scene.
Well, yes, he's the detective.
But is he really? Is he detective? Is he self-reporting?
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, lads. It's official. Gumshoe is sus. Gum sus, if you will. Or sus shoe? I don't know. Which one sounds better? Gum sus or sus shoe? I don't know. Both sound like a breed.
I like
that. Yeah. We'll change approved. So, in that case, then, we are going to kick off on this final day. Have you got any predictions? Do you think Gumshoe is the killer?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's a relief. You're going to get a really nasty surprise later on if that was the case. But yeah, so we are going to kick off here. So Burkbot, we'll press play on 349 on 3, 2, 1, go. So yes, final day, lads. Let's see what happens. It's like Majora's Mask.
I never completed that game.
On a good time, I suppose. Pardon the pun. So yeah, looks like we're going to be pulling on the Edward thread here first.
So, crime that he committed, causing an earthquake. Yes, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he is responsible. He is guilty of creating the San Andreas fault. Not sure how he did it, considering it happened 100 years before he was born. But look, it's Ace Attorney. Anything can happen. Something butterfly effect. Oh, good. Butts is here.
Oh, yay!
The hero we do not deserve. Larry, you were a witness in court, not a fucking central midfielder. Relax, will you? Fucking thing. What do you think I did? I did pretty good, right? Yeah, right.
Box to box, yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine one of those awful like football Twitter like accounts going like 98% pass accuracy, 4 out of 5 interceptions. When it smells, it's always the butts. I mean, okay, technically he did save Edward, but really it was us that did that. Like all you proved that was you didn't understand how hearing works.
Jesus Christ, bow before your hero. You messed up so many times, you gobshite.
This is the great thing about him is that he is like literally just like hubris personified. It's great. Like, I don't think it's much of a spoiler to say that Larry is a reoccurring character in the show, in the game rather. So whenever he does pop, he's just been caught up in some form of calamity, and look, just everyone around him just pity him. It's just like, how did you get into this? Like he could be like wrapped up in like fucking barbed wire. It's like, Larry, again?
What did you do now?
I was chasing a supermodel. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. You keep doing that. Put your dick away. Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love that both of them misinterpreted that. I love it. Oh yes, now we were promised a bit of backstory about Phoenix, which I think we're going to get now shortly. Why exactly these three are our best friends, or at least were our best friends. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He wasn't a jerk, Maya. He was a prosecutor. They all had to act like that.
Flamboyant prosecutors.
Indeed. With their clicky fingers and their cravats. Right, so here's the backstory. They were all in grade schools there. And this is how Phoenix decided his career. Because of these two. And no, just to be clear, it was not a murder. It was not a murder in 6th class for Grant. Good old Larry.
Oh my god, of course.
Of course he forgot. All right, here we go. I believe the month was March. Or was it March? I can't recall.
Lousy weather.
The weather was terrible. I do definitely remember that.
I love how like there's no expression where he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What?
Dude, I don't even know you. I'm an actor. I'm just here to do the sleeve thing, and I'm going. And as we all know, 38 quid is a lot of money to a child.
Oh my god, yeah. Think about the chicken rolls you can get, or the sausage rolls you could get.
Absolutely.
That's
Down the coconut.
100 sausage rolls.
Yeah. Well, by my maths, that's 19 chicken fillet rolls. 18 if you include a mayo.
Okay.
I love that. Again, in this weird universe, we just apparently where like legislation has taken over. Yes, let's have the children commence a trial.
The teacher's just there. This is fine.
I'm okay with this. I'm a middle-aged woman. I'm
I don't
enjoying
have to teach grammar today. This is great.
It's just a teacher that's watched like too much Judge Judy. And it's just like, oh, I'm really enjoying this. Yes, squirm. Very presumptive of the teacher, by the way. I see the accused is crying. Clearly he did it. Ah, look, there's baby Phoenix.
Aww.
Yes, or he still had the spiky hair at that point.
Gonna say, it's so hedgehoggy.
Very much so.
It is very 90s.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, granted, like this is just like it's. I don't know if there's anything towards this design, or otherwise it's just a cool haircut to make him to distract you from
all the other background characters.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go. Someone's interjecting.
Definitely Miles.
Yes. Even at like 10, he's using the word amateur. There he is. Look.
Oh my god, the dicky bow.
I know. It had to be this way. Again, I love that he just still had the haircut back then. Like all this time, these kids knew exactly what they were going to look like 10 years down the line. I love it. Wish my hair kept like that.
One of them were a Karen.
I was gonna say, like, there's bound to be at least one Karen here. Just have to try and spot it. It's like Waldo. Oh, and there's Larry.
Is he wearing pants?
He is wearing shorts, yes.
Oh, okay.
He's like that kind of scruffy kid that didn't have any clothes, you know? He's that type of like the like typical rascal, as it were.
She probably stole it herself to get some supplies.
Yeah, probably. Are you speaking from experience there, Burkwell? Are you willing to go on the record?
Yes.
I did it for the stationery. You don't understand my life. Those pens are beautiful. I just had to have them. Yes, at a tender age, Phoenix Wright was cancelled and he never truly recovered from that. Yeah, all the kids in that class all grew up to be a Twitter mob that just annoy celebrities on a daily basis. Pays the bills.
They were all just a bunch of numbers.
Indeed. Absolutely. So yes, again, the major takeaway there was that Edward always wanted to be a defense attorney. That was the only thing he wanted to do with his life.
Okay. A famous defense attorney.
They're very different from those failed defense attorneys that are doing the rage these days. That would do it, in fairness. Like,
yeah,
can't blame him on that one. Not subjective at all. Again, you could tell it was him because of the hair.
And the stupid neck tire.
Yes, of course. Developed it at an early age. Which is kind of weird because, like, when we see like more of his dad in like later games, he's actually just like modestly dressed. He's just in a suit and overcoat, like, and a hat. Kind of like your kind of typical like film noir detective look, you know? So he's not overdressed when he counts. Must have got it from his mother's side. So yeah. About that. He wanted to see Edward again. So he became a defense attorney. Just like that.
That's why he made a massive life decision as to which career was in the hope he'd get to meet his old friend.
Pretty much. But again, it was the fact that like he saw him in the paper and go, that's not the Edward I know. So what's going on? What's happened? So it's hokey. I'll give it that much. So but hey, I suppose it works for a motivation, I guess. As far as I know, this is slightly retconned in later games, but not much.
Okay.
Slightly. They kind of add a bit more meat to the bones, if you like.
Yeah, fair enough. Would they have known at this point that they were going to make another game?
I highly doubt it. Like, I mean, like this, like we're playing this on the DS where we have the bonus case. So initially, this was like a Game Boy game, and such a weird like game to have on a Game Boy Advance, I should say, not the color, actually. And yeah, it was just it's a curious thing to have because it's not your typical game in that sense, or that console. So this was an experiment at best, which could have failed in its arse, you know. But Japan, the thing is, they absolutely love their visual novels. They absolutely love them. So whenever they do sell, they sell huge over there. Like it's just like it's kind of like I don't think there's even equivalent over in like Western markets. I guess shooters maybe. It's probably a good comparison, but sure, like everything sells like hotcakes in Japan. That's the thing. So like, but yeah, it was definitely like a fact that this was going to end well, but the fact that it did so well around the rest of the world probably forced their hand into making sequels and more media than that.
Yeah, no, because like I suppose the backstory aspect to it kind of leads on to that there's going to be this rivalry continuing throughout the
like a continuous thing. Yeah, I suppose like it perhaps explains why like they seem to have this kind of bizarre chemistry. You know, like because even in the first case, like we're going up against your man like Winston Payne, who's a gobshite, really. Yeah. And it's just like, yeah, he's a whipping boy, fair enough. But then when you go up against Edward and they are just kind of bouncing off each other, and particularly in like the previous case we had, where Edward kind of knows that like he's on the losing side here, so he just kind of like contrives it so Phoenix wins. So in a very bizarre way, they make a very good team, but like either they don't want to accept that or they don't want to like confirm it for fear of contempt of court, I guess. So it's funny.
Oh no, the hot dog stand is closed. No more wasabi dogs.
Yes, I've noticed you're wasabi free today, which is gonna be weird for people playing on the playlist where you're no longer like in pain from your burning mouth. It's like so Burpot survived 8 parts before ditching the wasabi, I see. Interesting.
To be fair, I finished the pack.
Yeah.
I just have not bought them again.
That's good. That's good. Keep it for the bonus case. So here's Grossberg's out for a walk. Didn't think he could do that.
Even try.
What's he doing here? Outside the boat rental shop of all places. Mystery, isn't it?
Yeah. I know there's like the change in the music here, and it's just like it does not suit even Fry.
It actually doesn't. I always keep waiting for the QI theme to kick in. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'll make an edit to the screen when it just says they say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. That's my next edit job. Niche humor for nerds.
That is like what our channel is built on, isn't it?
It is pretty much that, yeah, in fairness. So now, the caretaker's gone, but the parrot's still there. So this gives us a glorious chance to take over the wet noodle shop once and for all. A hostile takeover.
Even the bird.
I was about to say, like, if it was a point-and-click adventure, you would be able to just nick the bird and put it in your pocket.
If this was Monkey Island, that bird would definitely be my pet now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or my worst enemy.
Well, if it's Monkey Island now, they totally do a joke where the parrot is absolutely useless. So we're gonna open the safe.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. This is the exciting part. We're gonna see what's in here. All right, let's do it.
It's gonna be a packet of wet noodles.
It's a letter. It's the only thing that's in it.
It's a recipe for making wet noodles.
Precise, clear letters.
Oh.
Interesting first line.
Oh shit, music change, you know, this shit is serious.
Yep. Now, this is your last chance. And get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. Oh.
Okay,
so
Jesus.
Somebody was pulling the strings. That is very, very interesting.